An investment strategy is a way of thinking that defines or guides how you pick an investment portfolio. And what's an investment portfolio? An investment portfolio is a group of assets. It can be in the same asset class or different asset classes. An asset class is something like MMFs, shares, bonds, property. It's different types of assets. So portfolio can be within the same asset class. In other words, you can have a portfolio of shares being different shares, Safaricom shares, KCB shares, Kabasit shares, Bamburi shares. It can be within the same asset class or in different asset classes. You have shares, you have MMF, you have bonds, you have ETFs, you have property, different asset classes. So that is a portfolio. So a strategy, an investment strategy, is what makes you pick an asset class or different assets within the same asset class. So there are different qualities. What makes up a good investment portfolio? So in this video, this is an introductory video to investment strategies, to different investment strategies. I'm going to run a series of videos bringing to you or educating you or enlightening you on the different investment strategies that we have, which you can adopt. Whether you are a beginner in this investment journey or you are a seasoned investor rather, it is critical for you to have a working investment strategy. And what makes a good investment strategy? Good question. Number one, returns. A good strategy needs to give you returns on your investment, whether it is through regular returns or capital gains. You need to have returns. Inflation. A good investment strategy needs to protect you from inflation. And we know what inflation is. I have done a video on inflation in one of my other videos. So a good strategy needs to protect you from inflation over time. Remember, inflation is the rate at which money loses value. So a good investment strategy needs to protect your money from losing value over time, even over a long duration of time, right? A good investment strategy needs to be liquid. You should be able to have your money when you need to have your money. Of course, we all know that property is highly illiquid. You can have a good value portfolio of property, but when you have an emergency and you need to access money or you need to liquidate that asset, you could either have to liquidate it at a loss or wait to get a buyer, a reasonable buyer that can buy it at the price that you need it. And that process can take quite some time. So a good investment strategy needs to have liquidity, right? It needs to align with your goals. Why are you investing? What is the end game for you? Do you just want to accumulate wealth? Are you investing with a purpose of attaining something, a specific goal? And this strategy that you have, is it aligned to your goal, right? A good investment portfolio needs to protect you from taxes, right? We know we are in a Zakayo economy, and the more you can save on taxes, the better. So a good investment strategy needs to protect you from taxes. One such strategy that will protect you from taxes is the buy, borrow, die strategy, which I'll be discussing in the upcoming videos. Yeah, so you need to stick around, you need to subscribe, because if you don't, you are likely to miss out on very informative videos. Yeah, another good quality for an investment strategy is it needs to protect you from market volatility. What's market volatility? Market volatility is when the market factors keep changing. Like now, we are in a station where the share prices are like this all over the place. Foreign investors are exiting NSE and going back to their countries because of the elections that they have. Interest rates are being on a downward trend. So a good investment strategy needs to protect you from these market factors, from these macroeconomic factors that makes the markets be volatile. Another quality for a good investment strategy is psychological factors. Your money should not make you miss sleep. You should, the portfolio that you hold or whatever strategy that you have should not make you miss sleep, right? And it should help you to mitigate the risk, the investment risk that there are, right? You should able to mitigate those risks as much as possible. I know this I may have used technical terms in these videos for the first time, but this is just but an introductory video to notify you or to let you know that I'll be doing a series of videos bringing to you different investment strategies that you can employ in order to maximize on your investment, in order to safeguard your investment, and so as not to mislead, because you have put your money somewhere and you don't know whether that company is going to go bankrupt, or whether that company where you kept your money is about to default, or the government's about to default, or you don't know whether whichever shares that you bought, whether they are going to declare dividends or not, or whether that company is going to be delisted from NSE. You know, there are so many things that can make you lose sleep over your investment. And this video is to save you from that. The series of videos that I'll be running is to save you from that. So please press the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and let's meet on the next video. On the next video, we shall be talking about specifically the concepts, the 3-bucket rule concept. The 3-bucket rule concept. What does the 3-bucket rule strategy mean? Let's meet on the next video.